So we're here at 5127 Vincent. We're going to give you a tour with the builder, Gary from Opus Builders, but I wanted to talk about what a new construction home looks like in Eagle Rock, California today. I'm really excited about this property. It's done with its rough framing and construction. They're ready to seal it back up. And not only are we going to show you the guts of this house, but we're going to show you what it's going to look like when it's finished. Okay, so here we're in Eagle Rock today. I'm very excited. We have a man, Gary from Opus Builders. He's going to show us his new project on Vincent. It's a 2,700 square foot house with a just over 7,500 square foot lot. It's just done with all the rough building. They're done with the framing. They're about to start sealing it up. And Gary's going to take us on a tour.
All right, guys, let's check it out. So we kept the architecture pretty consistent with most of our new builds. Mid-century with a touch of modern finishes as well. What's different about this one compared to the project we're going to see over on Lolita is this has a garage up front and fourth bedroom as well.
How tall is that garage?
We have 12-foot ceilings in the garage.
That's awesome. So you can get a Defender, you can get anything. Put a Sprinter in there.
You could, height-wise, you can.
Height-wise, you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
Let's go on inside. Watch your step.
Tiff, let me grab the camera for you. Gotta help Tiff out. This is Tiff. You may remember from other videos. She's closing her first transaction today.
That's exciting.
Very good job, Tiff. What'd you get? 200 over asking?
Almost. It was like 185.
I like it. I like it. Very good.
So up front right here we have a combination of a bedroom / office space. It's going to have double glass doors to be able to integrate with the living space and at the same time be able to close off and be a bedroom as well with its own closet.
I really like what you did with these windows up here. This gives you nice light, and you get like views of the hills, which is very cool.
The nice thing about Vincent and the house in Eagle Rock are they have really nice palm trees. So when you have upper windows, you have full views of the trees and the landscaping as well.
And despite Gary's young and handsome experience, he is the real deal in Eagle Rock. How long have you been here?
Grew up here
since
'93.
So this is the real McCoy.
So initial space, right? You have a complete combination of the ultimate open floor plan. You have your dining room, living room, and kitchen, which can be pretty much mix and match any way you want. On this particular house, we're doing a kitchen in the middle with a gigantic island running across the middle as well, and a recessed wall over on this side to hide in your cabinets and to have that flush look running all the way down the room.
And how high are these ceilings?
These ceilings range from, I believe, 9 to 10 feet on this side, going up to about 15
Wow.
or a bit taller.
That's awesome. And you added these great skylights.
Yeah.
I mean, open and airy, light and bright. Really, really nice.
What you don't see in the frame so much, and what kind of goes into the walls and underground, is you have all new sewer line, all new water service, gas. Because it's pretty much new construction, you have fire sprinklers as well, with an upgraded water service line to the street. So pretty much have nothing to worry about for many years moving into here.
And as a client of Gary's, I know he comes back to make sure everything works. It's fantastic. You call him, he's got someone on it.
Yeah.
I love that about him. I've worked with a lot of contractors. He kind of embodies what we at Keys Real Estate try to do, which is we take responsibility for the entire process, and he certainly does. That's why he is building my primary residence right now, doing a retaining wall at our office. He's doing just all sorts of stuff, so I love him. What are we looking at here, Gary?
So the yard, like Brad said, we have a little bit over 7,500 square feet in the yard. Mostly for our past projects, we have done a pool. The way this yard is integrated, we're thinking about actually incorporating a larger deck as well. So we're most likely going to have a deck connecting this living and master space over here. A potential pool running vertically across the side.
Very cool. Into the master.
Yeah, let's check it out. So you're going into the master, it's kind of, you have this wraparound here which gives us some privacy. As you come in, tall window across the side brings in a ton of light with the same upper windows just like we talked about in the front. But we try to we play with the master bathroom to give it some excitement. So this particular master bath is going to have double vanity, double shower, with a whole different set of shower heads on the left and the right, 2 valves in the middle, for that exciting shower experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting shower experience. One great thing about working with the company that Gary was hired by is that they will let you pick your own finishes. And in this instance, that goes from, he was talking about putting in a pool and doing a deck, but to doing an ADU if you wanted to, and actually picking the fixtures, finishes of the house, flooring, paint, whatever. So if you get this house in this stage, you can have some input. And Gary has lots of good options.
Yeah.
Gary's kind of told me about the chevron pattern floors that he did at Lolita. I love those. I think I want to do them at my house. I'm trying to convince Andy. But he has great ideas, and he's doing so many projects that, he just has experience with everything. So you go to him and he'll give you 3 choices and you pick one. So we're in the backyard and you can see Gary's putting up, what is this, Gary?
Wood fencing,
Yeah.
horizontal wood fencing.
Beautiful fencing, got a really nice run if you have a dog, for trash cans, access, really well thought out. And Gary, you haven't graded yet, but you're gonna bring it up to
About where the forms are ending right there. Yeah, it'll bring you about 2 feet down from the finished deck that's gonna come out the living room and the master.
And I think the idea with this house and kind of all modern houses is to kind of flow to the entertainment area, which is over here. We're kind of walking where the pool might be. And right there is where people are going to congregate. And you have that nice finished deck that's going to be connecting both the master and the living area. Have a barbecue out here, have parties. Eagle Rock is awesome in the summer. It's hot, so you got to have that pool.
Yes, sir.
You got to have that pool. And Gary's going to do it.
So coming into this side of the home, you have your guest bath, which is going to be shared with one of the bedrooms, along with the laundry and storage space down this hallway. And if you turn to your left, that's your access to your garage,
It's really well thought out.
which brings you right into your living space. One other thing that you should pay attention to on our homes are the doorways. So we do 8-foot openings, and all of our doors, which you will see later during the finishes, are solid core. One thing we're popular for doing are shadow moldings, so you see very minimal lines, nothing that just doesn't need to be there. Even the doors are completely flush with the drywall. There's no casings, which gives it that clean, modern, minimal look that everyone's looking for.
And one last thing I want to point out is the generous size of the bedrooms. I see a lot of new construction where people forget that people, like to be in their bedrooms. I always hear people like, oh, the bedroom's only for sleeping and something else. That is true, but it's still nice to have a big bedroom. And I really like this. This is probably the second largest bedroom in the house.
It is, yeah.
But this is a master in its own ensuite, just gorgeous. You get the high ceilings again. I love the symmetry of the house. They both come up to a point, and it's just very cool. And it's very Gary. I've known Gary for a long time, and his stuff just gets better and better every time. And you should come check it out. And guess what? You're gonna get to see a finished one. So we're gonna head over to Lolita and check out what the finished product looks like. So we're walking our cars before we go to Lolita. We're in the neighborhood. I just wanted to show you another one of Gary's new construction houses, just to show you what it looks like when it's done. And this is awesome. This is ADU on the side with access, and then that similar mid-century modern design. Looks great. This is, I think, maybe 2 years old, but one of many of Gary's projects in the area. And now we're gonna go see one of his latest that is finishing. Tiff, it's a beautiful day, sun's coming out. And one of the things that I like about Eagle Rock the most, or I should say I love, I live here. I've talked about this mountain range. This is a hike I do all the time. But one of the cool things about Eagle Rock is that every street is different. Different kind of trees, different kind of, I want to say topography, different kind of pitch of the street. It just makes for a little bit of variation, but a lot of cool, it just makes for a very cool neighborhood. Wouldn't you say, Tiff?
I would.
And then, of course, Colorado Boulevard is right there, which is awesome. And you got Trader Joe's, you got dry cleaner, boiler cleaners, you got all the supporting retail that you need, bars, restaurants. It's just all right here. Looks awesome. So Gary, what do we got here? The finished product?
Finished product. So we just wrapped this up last week. Just getting the final inspections passed so we can have our clients move in.
This is awesome. So we got how many square foot main house and an ADU?
We have about 24 or 2,500 in the front and another 400 in the back for the ADU.
Awesome. Let's go through it. Oh, hey, Gary.
You're welcome. So the first thing you notice is this extra tall, extra wide pivot door.
It's awesome.
Pretty much have a signature on our houses.
Ooh, these floors, Gary. These are awesome.
So now you see this open floor plan finished. Similar to Vincent, you have the kitchen a little further. Well, no, Vincent is actually in the middle, but they'll lead a little further out to the back.
I love the stain on the cabinetry.
Yeah, it gives it that warmer, little plastic look that goes well with mid-century.
And I really like the Fisker and Paykel appliances. Those are nice.
Yeah, so typically we don't do, because the higher ceilings and you don't want obstructions, we don't do a hood hanging down the middle. So we have a cooktop and a downdraft hood.
This came out great. And this is the fridge with the panel ready. Awesome. But it's just so clean. Wow. And then beautiful views of the mountains. This is awesome.
So one thing you'll notice is, like we were talking about at Vincent, are no casings and no base moldings around the floors. So these are called shadow moldings. They're very popular now in modern homes, and it gives you that minimal look.
Awesome.
So we have a pool going into this yard next week. We just got the permit for that.
That's gonna be awesome. Wow. This is really nice.
That's your ADU.
It's awesome. And you said it's about 400 square feet?
Yeah.
This is a great, great house.
All the light fixtures were actually custom made by a mid-century carpenter.
Utilities are separately metered, separate address, which is great. From start to finish, well, how long did it take? About a year?
About a year.
Yeah. That's the other great thing about Gary. He moves. Things get done. I love it. But this is awesome. So this is the master.
Yeah.
This deck is beautiful.
Yeah.
Redwood deck.
This is, can we do this at my house? This deck? I love this. But you put some stain on it, right?
Yeah, it's staying the same stain as the door of the east.
I love this house.
So this is the master. Walk you into the master bath, the double shower, the double vanity, and this is the walk-in closet.
Oh, this is crispy. It's beautiful. And even the ADU gets the panel ready fridge.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
Absolutely. Full custom cabinets too. All built with finished plywood.
This is plenty of space. This is awesome. So Tip, what do you think of our new construction tour?
It's beautiful.
It's really awesome. This is a great street too. This is beautiful houses. Actually, that house just sold. And again, right on Colorado, but off enough where it works. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe, ring the bell.